Just thought I'd try and relay a little bit of a second-hand account of the motherships coming in. March 25th, I posted something. That was when my friends told me about seeing the spacecraft, and on the same night, there was a psychic medium who lives near here, and on his Facebook, he has put pictures of the craft on the same night that he saw, or the UFOs, the unexplained lights in the sky. And then there was a third person who I've heard about that also saw them and had photos and footage on her phone. I saw my friends last night who saw these. So this was, the week of sort of March 20 to 25th. And it was in Perth, Australia. And, I've definitely heard UFO reportings here before. Perth, Australia is the most isolated city in the world. That's what makes us unique. Our skies are pretty clear. You can see stars pretty well. And there's a lot of space, a lot of open space in Perth where I live. We have sunsets every day. We're all near the beach. The weather's really good. We've got a few blessings going on in Perth. The sort of downside is that we're bunch of redneck bogans driving around in big four-wheel drives, destroying Mother Earth. Anyhow, so the ships were coming in, and what my friends, I saw them last night for the first time in 2 months. This is what they relayed to me. They were sitting on sand dunes north of Perth. They were basically, one of my best friends started seeing that first. She saw like a star in the sky. I said, what colour? She said they couldn't say what colour. It was just light. Okay, it was just light. So the orb that I saw back in 2009 was very distinctly orange. But anyway, this was light, and it was a star. It was a star in the sky. However, it was one of many. Okay, the stars were in a different formation. We are accustomed to seeing stars here, and there was many. They talk about the mothership of them. By the way, the photos that you're seeing are the footage of the psychic medium, and he's Peter Hall. He said that's completely okay, that I can use the photos from his Facebook. There was light, and there was many of them. There's sort of one mothership. They explained it. It was hard for me to when I asked my friend how big. She said she declined to come on for interview. By the way, I said how big. She sort of held up her fingers like an inch width. So it sounds like they were big stars. And then they both relayed to me that the star shot out into the distance, into the far, far outer space in an instant. And they said there was absolutely no way that a star or a plane or anything that is of human-made could travel that fast so quickly. It would just be here on a horizon and then shoot out extra fast. And they watched them for a few hours. They watched them over 2 nights. They were dancing, and this is what I've seen with stars in the sky before as well. If you do see something that's a little bit strange, and you sit there and watch it for long enough, it will dance, as far as my experience in 2009 at Rainbow Serpent Festival Victoria. They specifically there would be flashes at certain points, and they dance. Anyway, they also saw slightly different things on this around end of March experience 2020. My friend saw triangular sorts of things coming out the bottom. Her boyfriend did not see that. Now a third person with them got scared. He got scared. He shot the light that these craft were emitting back to the ships. He shot the light back and to smash the ships into smithereens. Okay, this was his reaction. Wrong reaction. It didn't work out favourably for him, and I will not go into that story. These beings are here to help us. I understand there are different types and levels of aliens, but these ones are here to help us and bring in the light and bring in the next dimension. So that was all happening around the time I said we went into this vortex. So absolutely energies were high. What else did they say about these ships? Yeah, they watched them over the 2 nights. So yeah, I think they said they were flashed as well. And that's what I've seen from UFOs before. Just suddenly, like a star, normal star, and it will just suddenly flash, like brighter or next to it. And yeah, darts off suddenly and then into the outer atmosphere, into outer space, and then it would be back. And yeah, I don't know. It was hard for me to get the story. There was so much involved in their story, and yeah, they both declined to talk about that. So I'm just trying to relay that story. But several people, I believe, probably many people in Perth that night saw these ships or unidentified flying objects. Unidentified flying stars. UFSs. Yeah, that's pretty much I just wanted to have that out there and record that. So hope you found that of interest. Thank you very much, Peter Hall, for lending your photos to the cause. Love and light. Peace.